Sometimes it might not work. In this tool it is not working. Otherwise you can give auto detect ECU also. Okay.
17 this one.
EDC 17.
Also this was Falcon.
EDC 17. Same EDC system.
Same minute.
Same. EDC 17. EDC 17 is for Euro 3 Oyster. EDC 17 EGR is the Euro 4. Falcon as well as Oyster is EDC 17 EGR. Okay. So go to EDC 17 EGR. It will ask to turn ignition on. Ignition is already on. Okay. Now first option is read ECU ID. Okay.
Read EDC.
Read ECU ID. This will give you the ECU software version, ECU part number and all. So that is normally in our workshop, we don't need that. Okay. Next we go to view DTCs. Diagnostic trouble code. DTC means diagnostic trouble code, fault code. This is the main thing. So go to view DTCs. Now there is no DTCs found because
No
problem in the vehicle. So there will be no DTCs. Okay. Suppose there are DTCs in the vehicle, then C0297, what is the status? Inactive. C0501, inactive. Inactive means that code is not presently active. That means that problem is presently not there in the vehicle. If the problem is presently there in the vehicle, it will show as active. Okay. So if you want to see more detail about this code, what should you use?
Manual.
Manual. So remember this code 0297 and 0501. For example, suppose this is active. So what should we do next? So 0297 and 0501. We'll check now in our manual. 0297. What is the code? Okay. What is the code? Maximum threshold error for vehicle speed sensor. Okay, that error is related to vehicle speed sensor. What are the reasons? One is vehicle speed exceeds 150 km per hour or faulty sensor. These two can be the reasons. So what are the steps we can do? First, ensure vehicle speed sensor is properly installed. Okay, we'll do one thing. I'll switch on the AC. Ensure vehicle speed sensor proper installation, or check wiring harness. Check the continuity or short circuit between K34 and K11 to the sensor connector. K34 and K11 means ECU connector and pin number. ECU there will be two connectors. One K connector and one A connector. K connector is the big one, A connector is the small one. Okay. So from K connector pin number 34 to sensor pin number 1 and K11 K connector pin number 11 to sensor connector.
Here mentioned K like this.
Yes. Yes. And this manual also, if you can't find it in the manual also it is there. Okay. I'll show you in the manual. K connector, the big one. A connector, small one. This one N4 engine, ignore. This engine we don't have here. Only this one you check. ECU K connector, ECU A connector. Okay. So 0297. Ensure vehicle speed sensor proper installation. If that is okay, check wiring harness. Okay. What are the remedies? Solution: change vehicle speed sensor, or if vehicle speed sensor is okay, check harness, and if continuity is not there, replace the wiring harness.
Sensor we cannot check
for vehicle speed. Now vehicle speed sensor, both are related to vehicle speed sensor. So because of the same problem, both code has come. Okay, you can sit down. Here, points. Check vehicle speed sensor proper installation. Check wiring harness. One more addition, check 5 amps fuse in the fuse module. This is for the supply. Change vehicle speed sensor, or replace the harness, or replace the fuse. This is the solution given.
Fuse also have.
Yes. Pull it downwards, pull it downwards. Now you can see engine vibration is there, warning light is also on. Now there should be a live code. It's showing no DTCs found. Go back. Give again view DTCs. See P0205 active. The code is active, that is why light is on. What is P0205? Just for example, we can see 0205 will show here also. See injector 5 open load. Okay, so that is directly we know injector 5 open load. That means injector connector is loose or injector internal circuit is broken. Okay. But now we know we have removed the connector. Okay, that is the case. So open it, go back, again give view DTC. Now see code is inactive, but still light is on. Now what we can do, we can erase the code. Go back, give erase DTC. Here DTCs, are you sure? Yes, I am sure, I want to delete. So DTC erased, light is gone. Okay. So even after solving, try erasing the code. Erase the code.
Erase is not going.
So,
Red engine light.
yeah. Yellow, red both can come. There might be cases or complaints where there is no fault code. Okay. Suppose poor pickup. There might not be a fault code. Okay. Second, engine is cranking but not starting. There is no fault code. There is no warning light. Okay. In those cases, since there is no warning light, there will be no codes. What we can check is, we can go to live data and see some parameters, values to diagnose that problem, to find out what is the problem. For example, poor pickup. Poor pickup can be due to only 3 reasons. One is air is not enough, second diesel is not enough, or 3 brake binding. Okay, the brake binding you can check the brakes. Air and fuel you can check it here itself. How? Go to live data. You can check water and fuel sensor light is working or not. Select that, give switch on, light should come on here. This is the water and fuel indicator. Okay, so this indicator is working. Normally while driving, if this comes on, that means there is diesel, water, excess water and diesel. You can switch it off from here. Oh shit. Press again.
All separate.
Yeah. When the cluster switches on, it will first check all lights are working or not. This what we are checking is the connection between ECU and this lights. Not the cluster, the warning lights. Is okay or not. Okay. There are other lights also you can check. Next main thing I will show you, EGR actuator. EGR actuator is the EGR butterfly valve. But from outside you cannot check it, because the movement you will not know whether it is moving or not.
Inside,
So you have to take it outside. If you have a suspect that that is not working, you have to dismantle it. Remove it, take it outside so that you can see the valve. Then give actuation, see whether it is moving or not. Okay. Next, metering units. You are asking, how we can check the metering units. So when we checked in the manual, it showed, right, when we give 40%, engine should shut down. That means metering unit is okay. So now we will adjust the metering unit and see, test the metering. Now the setting is 21.1%. It is asking, do you want to change the setting? Yes, I want to change the setting and I want to see at whether 40% it goes off or not. I'll give yes. Now the adjustment is 5%. We are going to give
40.
40%. Okay. Now we'll see what happens now. Are you sure you want to change the ECU setting? Yes, I am sure. That means metering unit is working okay. When we gave 40%, metering unit moved and closed and fuel supply was shut down.
But it's open now. We can check like this. No? It's stuck open.
It is working, no. You can shut down if you have any doubt that one of the injector or there is missing like sound, then you can shut down one by one injector and check for difference in noise. Suppose, for example, you are disconnecting cylinder number 1
Yeah.
and there is difference in noise. That means that injector was working. When we switched it off, it switched off. That is why the noise came, because of the imbalance. Suppose there is no change in noise or change in vibration,
That for.
that injector was not working at all.
Ah.
You switched off, same situation. Switch on, same situation. That means injector is not working.
That value not give this one. No?
Resistance value. Oh no, you have to use multimeter to check it.
Also, our man cat is there.
6 cylinder, give 6 cylinder. So I'm going to shut down cylinder number 3. Okay. I'm just switch off, but now you cannot notice any vibration. You have to go back to start and then give. Cylinder sound is changed now. Sound is changed, vibration also different. So that means the cylinder which I cut off, number 3, was working. So I'll turn number 3 back on. Now it will not switch on. You have to go back and give start. Now 3 has come back to normal. Okay. So one by one each cylinder you can check. Don't cut off more than one cylinder at a time. Only one cylinder at a time. Okay. Now I want you to diagnostic trouble you saw, the racing saw. I want you to try for yourself. Set back the engine idle RPM to original value and test the injectors also. Use this